Let bygones be bygones. From today onward, this is your new home. Anyone who dares to call you a traitor here will be thrown into the black swamp to feed the crocodiles."
Tears welled up uncontrollably. These weren't tears of sorrow, but rather a warm current of recognition and acceptance that melted the long-suppressed ice in her heart. Wolf Peak silently handed her a clean animal hide to wipe her tears. Suji lifted her blurry, tear-filled eyes and saw the undisguised tenderness and smile in his eyes. In the days they had spent together, Wolf Peak's silence, reliability, and sincerity had, like sunshine, gradually pierced through her frozen heart. She began to ponder a completely new question. If I am no longer the fox demon of Qingzhou, no longer Daji's tool, and no longer even that traitor, then who am I? Perhaps she can find the answer here, in this rugged yet sincere forest. Suji stayed in the orc tribe, and began a life she had never imagined. She no longer lived in constant self-consciousness about her appearance, and fear of others' opinions. Here, no one mocked her Tiffany blue fur, nor did anyone find her guinea pig-like appearance strange. The beastmen varied in appearance, height, weight, and fur color, and displayed their strength in countless ways. People were more concerned with whether they could hunt enough food that day, whether the tribe's fence was sturdy enough, or whose child had won the wrestling match. She began to clumsily learn the orcs' way of life. She followed the female orcs in the tribe, learning to identify which berries in the forest were edible and which mushrooms were poisonous. She learned to weave baskets from sturdy vines. Though her weaving was always crooked, she learned to share roasted meat, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside, with the orcs at campfire parties, and to listen to them tell the most thrilling stories of their hunts in their roughest language. She no longer hid her healing abilities. Whenever a member of her tribe returned injured from hunting, she was always the first to arrive, healing them with her faint yet warm spiritual power. Gradually, Go Find Suji became the first reaction of the beastmen when they were injured. She was no longer the useless furball, but a healer whom everyone relied on and respected. The children loved to gather around her, listening to her soft voice tell vague stories about Qingchu that she herself couldn't remember, and they called her Little Blue Doctor. The feelings between her and Langfeng also quietly grew in this simple and unadorned daily life. Like vines quietly sprouting in the forest, firm and persistent,